To shoot this right here. This is the infamous bridge in Pratt, currently called I think the Frankford Transportation Center or some shit or another. Sorry for the cuss. But I wanted to document this for more punk rock reasons. Let me slide over here, get up on this curb. Because over here, I'll never forget a New Year's Eve party. We were meeting people that were coming up here because the party was in Frankfurt, actually about maybe two blocks this way. And G.G. Allen played, say 1986 maybe. New Year's Eve, so 85 to 86 maybe it was. And I remember waiting below here, maybe right at the bottom, for friends who were coming from Center City. And a bunch of punks that came up. And they were heading to West Philly where G.G. Allen was playing. And they came down, and it was a bunch of punks standing there, us waiting for the friends from Center City, them heading to West Philly, and they're like, yeah, we're going to go see G.G. Allen. And we kind of knew what came with that show, what to expect. They didn't. They're like, yeah, it should be pretty cool. And look that show up, G.G. Allen, West Philly. It's documented well, whether in blogs or probably video log too as well. Super eventful show. I think he even wrote about it on the back of a record, one of his records. But that happened right here. As they were heading down to see G.G. Allen, we were like, wow, that ought to be an interesting night. And it was an interesting night. G.G. Allen was on 100 that night, maybe more. Yeah, just wanted to little vibe here. Let's see. Approaching Oxford Avenue. And Frankfurt, of course. Parking lot action. We got the bank right here. Let's shoot down. No spoiler. There he is. There goes Morgan Orthodox right there. So that can only mean one thing. And there it is. CLUB PIZAZZ. Have no idea what they call it. I say that a lot in these videos. That's probably not good, but CLUB PIZAZZ. Now, some of y'all may know. Those that don't, this is one of our best answers to were there any hardcore shows in Northeast Philly back in the 80s. Yes, there was. Yes, there was. CLUB PIZAZZ was the one that I remember most frequently. Pagan Babies played here a number of times. Maybe I can dig up some flyers to flash on the screen. Who knows? We'll see. Youth of Today show comes to mind. There was many good shows, especially that are actually on our DVD CD thingy called Blast. There's plenty of pizzazz shows on there. This parking lot could tell a bunch of stories over the years. Everyone played here, exploited, AOD. It's a laundry list. We'll come up with them. Chuck Meehan booked it most frequently that I remember. Shout out to Chuck. Love to get him on here one time for a little wandering around. CLUB PIZAZZ. And the location, I mean, for us it was great because we can almost walk here from our houses in the area. But this is the close proximity. I mean, you can't beat this. Right down from Margaret and Orthodox. And that was one of our favorite memories, being in Oxford Circle Punk and having a venue that close to the house. Mostly everything we went to was kind of out in West Philly, but not here. I don't know why. I have never seen this thing operating, so I have no idea what it is up there, but just a visit. CLUB PIZAZZ in Frankford. Things I always loved about Oxford Circle, Frankford area is, man, you get into some beautiful homes. Like some really, really beautiful homes. And like, not even like a half mile from here, it's all row homes, which have their own character, their own personality. But then down here, and this is around Castor and Large. As a matter of fact, down this way is probably Simpson Playground. I might have just enough battery to get me down there. There goes some wind. Yeah, there's some. I just love the way these homes look. And that, if that's your thing, and that certainly was my thing. So even when I was a young kid, but looking now, you know what I mean. Over here, very pretty. And this is heading down towards Simpson Playground on Castor Avenue, and always dug this stuff. You gotta watch because they got a couple speed bumps over here, and if you're not looking, you go into orbit. There we go. There's some twins here. Really like that part. Okay, we made it to Simpson Playground. I don't have a lot of memories in here because I did not live near here, but this is the park. The playground's actually over there. I don't know why I'm saying Simpson Playground because that's not what this is. And I don't know what this is. That's my common theme during this episode is I don't know. So I'm just videographing the area, Northwood Park. Okay. That looks cool. Some TP maybe. And Pat's Cafe over here. Whoops, that's a major freaking, that tree trunk is, the roots are doing a number on that sidewalk. There's Pat's. There's a couple squirrels. And yeah, just wandering today. Doing a little tour up of, well, it's not even a tour. I ride through here quite often now that I have the one wheel. Oh, by the way, I'm celebrating 1,800 miles on this one wheel. And I mean, it's motivated me to do a YouTube channel. I have no idea what's in this squirrel's mouth, but does anyone else, like, why do I feel like they get more and more bold and brazen? I've had them in the house. They just, I feel like COVID. What are we doing? What are we, we're having like a taco or like a chip, a big happy chip. And I'm not mad at all. Like, I think that's amazing. And I like squirrels, but man, they're definitely extra back here in this driveway. Like, seriously. Like, they own it. There's probably 765 of them back here. Here's a nice spot. I'm gonna make some vid here because occasionally I'm definitely going to point out some Pokemon stops or Pokemon locations, because I do play Pokemon. I'll put my my code up here if anyone wants to link up on Pokemon. This is Max Myers. Ooh, nice. Look at this. Okay, this is something different. I'm gonna try. Oh, this is new here at Max Myers. I haven't really. I don't know how new. I know I haven't seen it, and this thing looks freaking great. Little soccer court. Just navigating this right here. Yeah, like that. I actually recorded Max Myers before. I think my very first episode had Max Myers in it, because this is basically where I really learned how to ride the one wheel in the tennis courts. The surface is very honest, and I spent a lot of time just learning how to stand on it and go forward and whatnot. But the reason why, there goes the old pool. Definitely spent plenty of time in that. Living not too far from here, that was probably the pool that we went to. Yeah, this soccer is really, really sharp. Do a little roundabout one more time here. And the other good thing about Max Myers is that it's a really good, I'll use it during some community days, Pokemon community days. There's 3 gyms over here for those who are interested in that. There's basically the intersections Busselman and McGee. That would be over that way. I think this is Hellerman. But there's a gym up there, there's a gym over here, and there's a gym on that corner, and probably about 6 or 7 Pokestops. It's definitely a great Pokemon Go location if anyone out there is into that. And again, I'll leave my code on this page to see if anyone wants to link up. The other thing I wanted to note, I'm gonna scoot over and make a note of. So let's see how far I can cruise down this side. This would be the McGee Avenue side of Max Myers Playground. This is approaching Busselman Avenue. I will always remember this spot right here. Again, back in the 70s, Flyers had won a couple Stanley Cups with the Broad Street Bullies, so they were super popular and did a lot of fundraising events, and still do. But back then they were a super big deal for that. And I remember right here, don't remember the year, some point in the 70s, and right in that cage, not only was it Flyers alumni playing, it may have been police or firemen, the umpire was Gorilla Monsoon. Oh my. And was that, you know, big wrestling fan, big sports fan, but a big wrestling fan, still am with all that stuff. But Gorilla Monsoon right there calling balls and strikes for a celebrity softball game. Definitely remember that, and almost every time I pass here I just think of him sitting there, and that was a great memory. I would probably say somewhere in the late 70s. And again, this whole area is a great Pokemon spot. Community definitely gets a thumbs up for Community Day action as it pertains to Northeast Philadelphia.